You're so pretty.
Thank you.
You're so pretty.
Go ahead, just hammer it down.
So I'll show you this little pop, pop, pop.
We have two of those. No, one of those and one of the occupiers. I'll take it down.
Look at this. It's 140 people alone. 140 people alone in New Jersey that died in this lousy, rotten war. And it's gotta end. It's just gotta end. There's no reason for these wars. It's just an obscene, disgusting thing. It's just obscene. These people should not have to die for nothing. And that's what this war is for. It's for nothing but oil. And we're not gonna get it anyway. It's just obscene. It's disgusting. It's horrible. It ruins so many people's, so many families' lives. Not to mention the people who have to die at an early age and they don't even have a life. They're just snuffed out in their prime. And it's not right. Absolutely not right. It's obscene. Just absolutely obscene.
What's going on, man? How you been?
Sorry I didn't have time to see you.
Oh no, it's been busy.
Yeah, man.
We've expanded.
Yeah, man. Looks like you.
Next Sunday will be even bigger, man. People have been donating a lot.
Any rich dummies still confused as to why people are protesting the financial sector? I can help you out. I've got easy to understand bullet points. I've got sound bites. I've got a one-word answer for why we're here. One word, people. It doesn't get any simpler than that. So any rich dummies confused by this, I can help you out. If you prefer your protesters be better dressed, if you'd like a better dressed class of protester, you might be a rich dummy. Don't be ashamed by that. I can help you out with my bullet points. I can help you out with some easy to digest sound bites. Small rich dummy words. I can put this whole thing into rich dummy terms for you. Any rich dummies confused by this?
I took her there. Okay, there you go. Me too. Okay.
Bloomberg!
Yeah, me too. I told him he better get a sandwich here. So, with all his money, how was he with some meals, you know?
There are black Jews, Falashes. Did you ever hear of them in Ethiopia?
You're the one who brought it up.
No, you're the one who can't back up your statement. You can't back it up. There are black Jews, Falashes in Ethiopia. He's anti-Semitic. What do you want?
Lo que yo pienso que como se me pega en la cabeza es, sé que es un poco cliché, pero es la huelga de Martin Luther King, ¿verdad? Uno entiende sus luchas para integrar las razas, está bien.
You know where we made their pigs on.
You know, I wrote a book about Jesus. Jesus second Adam. This Jesus is a merry man. Because as you know, according to the Mosaic law, all men got to get married. Right? So Jesus came to get married and have a family, establish a family.
The first thing they'll do is they'll cut service to where rural areas, you don't have enough people.
But then when they eliminate the post office, will make it too expensive. Then when all this online banking, it won't be free anymore. No, they'll charge you. thing.
doesn't work, so it's privatized.
Create a crisis.
Always like that.
Create a crisis.
And then cut out service to rural areas, because guess what? They're not going to be profitable. So we'll just cut them out.
Cut out to who?
The rural areas.
Absolutely, of course. You can't provide that level of service.
And all the people who think that free banking is free now, wait until we eliminate the postal service. It's not going to be free anymore.
This is going to have the heads of most of your younger people.
Yeah, so
But this is Nora Charles you're talking about.
Right.
From Nick and Nora. She was bored with being
Right, exactly. You know, either you participate in the democracy or you're taking complete advantage of it.
You have a student loan, but you don't have the job. That is not fair. Old people have to hang in there, work to die. White people have to work to die, and young guys have no job.
The media sets us up to be polarized because all their TV shows revolves around people fighting each other and speaking over each other. Our politics are the same way, and this is why this movement is different, because if you come in here, there are all these different ideologies in here, and everybody's just talking to each other like we are, you know?
My head's spinning, man.
What am I going to get?
Yeah.
I'm going to get the truth this time. Why vote for two parties that don't tell the truth and don't give you what you vote for?
Who will be the truth?
I don't know. Do you think it makes any difference which party you vote for?
In a sense.
Well, how? How did things change in 2008 from when Bush was here?
I didn't say change from 2008. You asked me a question, and I said yes.
How?
Because the Democrats are more concerned about poor people.
But are they doing anything?
Well, they can't. What can they do when the other side is rejecting?
Well, but if you look at 2008 when Barack Obama was elected,
Don't
he had,
blame
wait,
Obama.
excuse me. He had,
Don't blame Obama.
Well, if you're not going to have a conversation, then don't stay
I will,
with me.
but don't blame the guy, man.
Go to 2008 when people voted for change,
Yes.
and the Democrats got the presidency, and they got a supermajority in the House and a supermajority in the Senate,
Yes.
and they didn't pass any of the stuff they said they would.
How could they get it passed when the other side didn't want it passed?
Because they had the majority. They had a supermajority that could have pushed anything through.
Listen,
do you
there are
understand?
laws in this country, man.
I don't think you understand them, sir.
I do understand.
Then explain to me why the Democrats
There are
couldn't do that.
laws in the country, even though they had the supermajority.
Explain
There
to me
are
law.
certain unleveled heads of Democrats in that majority who did not like the guy because of his party.
So you're going to walk away, which is that's an emblem of what the problem is here. You're going to throw your opinion at me, and then you're going to walk away and not give me a chance to say anything. And that's the problem with this country. But I appreciate you standing here and demonstrating the issue that we have here. People just want to throw their opinions out here as ignorant and as uninformed as they are, and then they want to walk away and pretend that they're just right and have no concern for other people's opinions. And we're here saying, let's have the conversation.
Yeah, let's
But
engage.
you would rather not engage. You would rather just throw it out there and say, you don't know.
If I
You
stand
just said
here,
you would vote
if I stand here with you for the whole day, where would we reach?
I don't know. We might find some places where we agree.
We can't
You're
do
saying to vote
we
for...
can't do that here.
Yes, you
Because
can.
if I begin to explain some things to you, you may not agree with me.
No, but you just asked him
My
a question.
opinion is...
You just asked him a question. He answered your question.
My
He
opinion
asked you
is...
a question.
I'm going to listen to him.
Okay, no, I appreciate you coming back.
Because that's the main reason why I was leaving. Because I'm smelling smoke. That's why I was leaving.
We agree on that.
Okay. My policy and my knowledge is that more than 100% of the problem, not only in New York but around the world, has to do with the papacy.
With the what? I'm sorry?
The papacy.
Possibly.
Well, if we had time to discuss, I would prove it to you historically, biblically, and from prophecy.
I understand. I don't think it's all religion, though. I think religion is divisive.
Well,
you know?
you're right. It's not all religion, and that's the reason why it's them, because they are not only religious, they are more political than religious.
Well, I agree with that, actually. I do agree with that.
I didn't really want to leave. I would have liked to stay with you, especially one-on-one, but I'm smelling strong smoke and I don't want to fall
I
sick.
appreciate that, but knowing that is different than feeling like you walked away, and all you had to do is explain that. I'm Robert.
That's the reason why I came back.
I appreciate you taking the time.
I moved because of the smoke.
I understand that. Thanks for coming back.
And when thy heart began to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? What the hammer what the chain, in what furnace was thy brain.
Oh, you want me to take the picture?
Now we're talking.
What do I press? The big button? Yeah, okay.
Here, I'll set it up.
Okay.
There, I'll set it up. And you can
And you,
just-
right?
Right there.
Okay.
All right?
Make a run for it. Got it? Lovely.
I guess that's what you wanted.
Yes, and I would wait. I want
one with him?
I want one.
It's not a matter of if. I think things will change. It might be a matter of how long it takes, and it might be a matter of exactly what changes, but something's going to change. With a movement this big, something has to change.
They are homeless. They are homeless. They don't have no money. They don't have no shelter. And America is the number one in the world, the richest country in the world. $1 billion. Look, the billion here, something here, and people are suffering. American people suffer. Think that nothing. Why? They spend money to do war in overseas, to teach children, to chop children, to rape women, and to show their power while the people suffering here. That's my man. That's not good. That's not justice. Justice is equality. Make everybody happy. One world, one peace. Enough for that.
Copy of the newspaper. They have it at the library.
All right.
See you in a minute.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Peace and blessings.
So to get to this, they're free. You don't have to make any donation. They're really free. I'm grateful for any support, but it doesn't matter. So to get to part 2 addendum, if you go to the DVD menu, it's got a play button and then an ellipsis, that's scene selection.
We've been trying to download this forever, and we can't find it. In fact, they don't have it on Netflix or no place. So the information must be powerful, and they don't want nobody to know about it. So the fact that you're out here doing it.
Thanks, man.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Change the world.
I've got these 5 films.
I've never seen anything like this.
You finally found us. Finally.
You owe OWS $2.
Okay, I'll make sure to contribute. Did you ride a subway on Saturday?
Smart enough to make millions and millions of dollars.
My office is right there. My window looks down on this. Yeah. I've been watching this from day one. I was actually here the first Saturday. Who do you really work for? I was here the very first Saturday they were here. I never thought this would last. I have been struggling with my cynicism for most of my life. I swear the last month has changed my perspective on what is possible. I thought after the off-year elections a year and a half ago, I thought, okay, this country is just going to hell. This country, if you really are going to put in Tea Party Republicans, you're insane. And my 2 brothers are born-again Christians in Lincoln, Nebraska, and they vote Republican. And they're poor. One of them doesn't have health care. They are poor, but they want lower taxes. Anyway, they vote against their own self-interest, which is, evil. Jesus was the first socialist. Am I right? Jesus said, give up your worldly goods and share everything. Is this real gold? It's awfully light for real gold. The Fed is right over there.
In a spirit of compassion, empathy, and all things good, I ask you to keep forward so we will behind you and keep forward as well.